Here's a professionally made but unnecessary intro. So let's talk about figs. Let's talk about figs.
Figologist here, July 13th, 2025. This is my newest round of in-ground trees that I've been put in. This one is Fracasano Rosso. It's a San Pedro type. And we have Moro de Caneva. We have this one is Sao Gil Preto. And then we have Dolce Cuore. These remaining ones, the darker ones here. These were planted last year. This is my Dr. Gowadi, and you can see some really nice Breba there. We've got LSU Scots Yellow with some Maine and one Breba down there. We have my Olympian, which was the tissue culture tree from like 5 years ago before I knew anything about tissue culture. And lo and behold, we've got some nice Breba here. My little Angier Torquay, and then down there I've got another Desert King. But this video is because we have a ripe Moro de Caneva. Now this was put in the ground in, I think, April. It had a little bit of a head start, but not much. And here we've got one that's not ready, but one that is. So we're gonna take this one and go and see what it looks like. All right, let's start off by weighing this Breba from Moro de Caneva. We've got a whopping 26.5 grams. So let's take a look. And this has a reputation of being one of those very early figs. Now I'm in zone 9A in Oregon, so I need that. I have a shorter growing season. It's not like super hot year round, and so we look for these sorts of figs. So I'm going to take the stem off, and then we'll divide this once again into quarters. Looking pretty good. So super ripe. And let's take a quick little view of that. And let's take a taste.
Nobody wants to hear gross sounding fig chewing into a microphone.
So a couple things I noticed. One is, despite it feeling like very delicate skin, there was definitely a chew. And it might have been just one part of it down here that was a little on the chewier end. Right there you can kind of see a little bit of chew. And you can see a little worm. Hello. So we won't show that to my family. That was probably on the outside of it. So there's a faint berry flavor. It's not super strong. Kind of moderate sweetness. Zero seed crunch. None at all. Very jammy. Very, just for want of a better word, moist. It's very moist on the inside. I apologize to anyone who gets triggered by that word. But I mean, in ground with barely a head start in mid-July is for basically a second year tree. I will definitely take that. Obviously, I think the more it's in ground, the longer it develops, the better these are. But I'm pretty excited that Breba ripened this quickly. So yeah, I mean, I think this has the reputation of being a fig that people in the Pacific Northwest want. And if you can find one, get your hands on them, because they're not particularly easy to find. But I recommend it. I think that it's a nice, has a nice pleasant flavor, little chewy, but for something that ripens this quickly, I think that's a definite plus. So That's my Moro de Caneva review for July 13th, 2025. It is hot. It has been hot for a couple of days. It's supposed to be hot for another 7 to 10 days, which is definitely helping things ripen, but we've got no rain, so a lot of watering in ground and watering all my pots. So keep at it, keep trying new varieties, and I'll see you next time. Have a great night, y'all.